So there has been a lot of debate on whether mega passes are good for the ski industry or bad for the ski industry. There are a lot of great arguments for and against the mega passes. Today, I am going to give you my top 5 reasons of why the mega passes are good for the ski industry. What is happening, everybody? I hope you all are having a happy Friday. This Friday is a happy Friday because Colorado is still in the game for spring skiing. Yes, despite this incredibly abysmal ski season for the West, A-Basin is still hanging on. We thought it was over the first week of May, and then we got a big refresher, so they extended it a weekend. Then there was still a decent amount of snow left, so we still got another one. We do have a decent storm on the forecast for the next week, so we might be seeing another extension. Not only A-Basin, but Mammoth and Palisades over in California are also doing very well, if not better. May is a great month for skiing, and it is pretty clutch that these resorts have been able to make it this far. Thankfully, this has all been made possible by the accessibility to these resorts via the mega passes. Here are my top 5 reasons of why mega passes are beneficial to the ski industry. Starting with number 5, mega passes allow for more flexibility. Because you have access to so many resorts on a mega pass, you can pivot your plans as much as you want, which is so convenient. If one ski resort is too crowded, then you can decide to go somewhere else instead. If you're planning on going to ski at Copper, for example, and the traffic to get into the Copper parking lot is backed up a couple of exits on I-70, you can just go to A-Basin instead if you have an Ikon pass. Same thing with the Epic Pass. If it is not practical to get to Breckenridge, you could just go to Keystone. It is also great if you want to ski multiple ski resorts in one day. This is especially tactical in the early and late season, as with limited terrain being open, it is very easy to get bored skiing at one mountain. I did this a couple of times in the 2026 ski season where I skied Copper and A-Basin on the same day, as one resort just wasn't enough for me to ski a full day. Another great strategy is because A-Basin now charges for parking on weekends. You can start your day at Copper, and then after 1 p.m., when the parking enforcement at A-Basin stops, you can then just park there for free and avoid the fee entirely while still getting a full ski day. The other perk to doing that little hack is you're right by Loveland Pass, so you will miss all of the tunnel traffic. Moving on to number 4, you get way more variety under a single price tag. If you don't like skiing at the same resort every time, mega passes are great because they allow you to switch it up. You can get a new set of runs, different conditions, and a different vibe every week. The fact that you can pay one fixed price and have access to 3 to 6 different ski resorts in a given region is a very good deal. Colorado is the best region for getting your money's worth out of the mega passes, as Colorado has 6 Epic resorts and 6 Ikon resorts. So it doesn't really matter which pass you get. Colorado also has solid options for the Indy Pass as well. Where Colorado does fall short is with the Mountain Collective Pass. Especially after A-Basin decided to sell out to Alterra, they had to remove those benefits. The only mountain the Mountain Collective really works at in Colorado is Aspen, and 2 days shared between all 4 mountains. And that's just simply not enough time to explore Aspen. California is a close second when it comes to the Mega Pass access. Epic, you get access to Kirkwood, North Star, and Heavenly, whilst Ikon you get access to Palisades and Mammoth, which are very good at mountain. Plus, you get access to Sierra and June Mountain, which I'm sure are still fun. And also Ikon gives you access to the mountains in SoCal, which may not be great, but it's skiing. Utah is great for the Ikon Pass as you get all 4 Cottonwood Mountains on the full Ikon Pass, plus Snow Basin and Deer Valley. Epic, unfortunately for Utah, you just get Park City. But hey, at least it has a shitload of skiable acres, so it kind of makes up for it in that department. Now moving on to number 3, it incentivizes you to travel more. The ability to be able to have ski resort access to not only your home region, but other regions under one price tag is amazing. I took full advantage of that in the 2026 ski season, which was not only my first season skiing outside of Colorado since I was 5, but also my first time ever skiing outside of the country. This season, I got to go to Lake Louise, Sunshine Village, and Jackson Hole. Being able to have access to ski resorts in other regions is a great perk when your home region gets skunked. You can go take a trip to another region and actually get to be able to experience a normal snowpack. That is another reason why I traveled to ski this season, because Colorado just didn't have much to offer. And it doesn't just have to be during a bad season. It can be to just check out new ski resorts or to meet up with people from those regions, and the fact that you don't have to worry about buying a ticket is so convenient. It also incentivizes you to go and explore new states or new countries and check out their ski culture. Now, the number 2 reason megapasses are beneficial to the ski industry is megapasses ensure sustainable revenue for ski resorts. Because weather and snowpack are so unpredictable, and people deciding to ski is so unpredictable based on that snowpack, ski resorts need to have a way of guaranteeing a stream of revenue. Before the megapasses, anytime a ski resort had a bad snow year, they would lose a shitload of money. Some would even probably go under. Now, the megapasses have fixed that problem as they ensure a sustainable amount of revenue every ski season, so when bad snow years like 2026 happen, they don't take as much of a hit as everyone has already bought their pass in the spring and already committed to the ski season. It isn't 100%, as Vail and Altera still do feel it when bad snow years like 2026 do occur. Also, the fact that megapass companies own mountains in multiple regions helps too, as if one region is underperforming, they have the other regions to fall back on. This also allows the ski resorts to invest in new infrastructure like lifts, parking, lodging, and snowmaking. It also allows them the funding to pay for the staff, snowmaking, and grooming to prep the ski resorts for opening day. Whether you like it or not, this is just business, and they need to be able to make money to sustain their company. And now, the number 1 reason megapasses are good is they save you a lot of money if you go up a lot of days. One complaint I hear about the megapass system is the window ticket rates are too high. The thing is, those window rates are just a tourist trap. They're not meant to be paid for. If you are having to go to the ticket window, then you've already lost. I get it. Not everybody has the time to ski 40 days a season like I just did, but there are so many better ways to get cheaper rates at ski resorts. Both Vail and Altera allow you to pre-purchase day tickets alongside season passes. So if you don't want to commit to a whole season of skiing, you could just get an Epic or Ikon 3 or 4 pack. Even if it is a bad season, is it really that big of a deal to just go up 3 or 4 days? As long as you don't fall for the tourist traps, the system works great for everyone. You get more skiing for less money, and if you are really serious about the sport, the price of an Epic or an Ikon pass is a small fee to pay to be able to have unlimited skiing. I really like the sense of security I get after I buy my mega pass. I get to ski for a whole season without having to worry about whether I have enough money for a ticket or not. Now here's one last thing I would like to touch on. Here's a big complaint I hear a lot about the mega passes is the crowding. No, I am not oblivious. I totally am aware that Colorado ski resorts, especially I-70, have become insanely busy over the recent decades. But that is not the fault of the mega passes. The reason why there is so much crowding is because more people want to ski. Mega pass or no mega pass, more people want to get out and enjoy the sport just like you do. If you have a problem with that, then I guess you just believe the whole world revolves around you. And trust me, this is coming from me. There is no person on this planet that hates traffic and lines any more than I do. Like, if you ever meet me in real life, I fucking have a fit anytime I'm in traffic or in long lines. But at the end of the day, the truth is that other people want to enjoy the sport. I don't think it would be any different if the mega passes weren't a thing. I think people would still come up. This is good for the ski industry either way, as it allows the ski resorts to make money. That is just basic capitalism. Now, I am by no means no defender of capitalism. In fact, I think it is an incredibly flawed system. But whether we like it or not, that is the system we have to work within. Either we have to deal with the crowds, or you have to pay more money for your pass. And if you really don't want to deal with the crowds, you can go to places like Beaver Creek or Aspen that very rarely get lines. Or go down to southern Colorado that basically has no accessibility, almost no accessibility from Denver. You're hardly going to run into lines at those ski resorts. Yes, even though the mega passes keep getting more and more expensive every season, it is still a very affordable way to have access to skiing. The only real solution to fix the crowding problem is to fix our work-life culture. The fact that everybody is off from school and work on the same 2 days every single week and get very little vacation time is the reason why the weekend warrior term is a thing. If you want less crowding, then we need to push for companies to allow people more flexibility so not everybody has to ski on the weekend. In the end, the Mega Pass system isn't perfect, and I will make a follow-up video explaining the shortfalls of the Mega Pass system. Overall, in my honest opinion, I really don't think the Mega Passes are that bad. But at the end of the day, I'm a diehard skier, and I will always be making my quota on all of my ski passes, so don't just only look at my opinion. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.